Students gain access to precious textbooks. The Global Fund Education Cannot Wait, or ECW, has financed a far-reaching initiative to supply boys and girls in South Sudan with more than 1 million books. Distribution is being coordinated by Save the Children, in collaboration with the Norwegian Refugee Council, Finn Church Aid, and the government's Ministry of General Education and Instruction. The learning materials will be delivered to 3,792 primary and secondary schools in 6 states. Rama Hansraj, country director of Save the Children, commented, "We believe that these 1.12 million textbooks will reduce the high pupil-to-textbook ratio, thereby allowing more children to get access to textbooks. Our profound appreciation, Education Cannot Wait, Save the Children, and all participating agencies. May the bright-eyed youth of South Sudan receive the education they need to realize their full potential in heaven's embrace."
Some children continue to suffer from coronavirus symptoms. Although COVID-19 in young people tends to be less severe than in adults, there is increasing evidence that juveniles may be vulnerable to its lasting effects. Teenagers have reported general fatigue, headaches, inability to concentrate, as well as impaired mental processing 4 months after having the disease. At German's Trias Hospital in Badalona, Spain, a department has been established for treating youngsters with long COVID in partnership with Institute Guttmann. The unit offers a program of physical and respiratory exercises that focus on neurorehabilitation. Approximately 60 patients are currently enrolled, with doctors and parents trusting that the boys and girls will eventually recover. We offer our heartfelt gratitude to the medical professionals who are doing their best to counteract the relentless virus. And we pray that everyone on the planet will do their part by going vegan and making peace in divine mercy.
New microorganisms may help grow food on future space flights. Routine checks for bacterial growth inside the International Space Station have uncovered 4 different species, only one of which has been seen before. The cleanliness of the environment is monitored in places like dining tables, panels in research areas, and in the Cupola Observatory, because microbes that can survive in space may jeopardize the crew and their mission. Fortunately, the 3 unidentified bacteria appear to be related to Methylobacterium indicum, a strain known to promote plant growth and defend against pathogens. Researchers are intrigued since such novel organisms could make it easier to cultivate crops during trips to Mars. Fascinating news, courageous astronauts and industrious scientists. May you always be protected in your work, in the blessings of the Providence.
Experimental pavement technology diverts waste from landfills. Yarra Council in Victoria, Australia has received a grant from the state's Sustainable Infrastructure Fund, which promotes using recycled materials and building a circular economy. The city will construct a center median for McGilbert Street in the Princess Hill district that will consist of 70% recycled tires plus salvaged glass and rock. The process not only puts discarded articles and debris to good use, but also yields a road surface that is permeable and retains water. It is expected that adjacent trees and plants will respond to the additional moisture. Victoria has admirably allocated close to $300 million to support 17 similar infrastructure projects in the state over the next 10 years. Way to go, Yarra and Victoria, for your forward-thinking initiatives. In God's love, we pray that governments of all sizes will see the wisdom in reusing our planetary resources as much as possible.
Generous teenager puts kids' needs before her own. Julissa Yanes of Phoenix, Arizona, USA, received a sizable sum of money for her quinceañera, the traditional Latino celebration of a girl's 15th birthday. Instead of keeping it all for herself, the thoughtful young lady felt she wanted to improve others' lives. She got in touch with the Assistance League of Phoenix, a nonprofit organization that provides new school outfits for underprivileged students. When the adolescent found out it costs $80 to dress one child, she said, "I want to dress 12 children." In an interview with ABC 15 Arizona Television, Ms. Yanes later explained,
I feel like it's important to have the uniforms and like the socks and the clothing and the shoes just to look presentable.
Heaven bless you, Julissa Yanes, for your self-giving ways. May your donation generate ripples of kindness in the pond of our collective consciousness.
Plant-based cheese outlet opens in Fragrant Harbor. Raw vegan chef Tina Bharat in Hong Kong says she is on a mission to pay homage to Mother Nature and the talented women from whom she is descended. The former jewelry designer redirected her inventiveness to plant-based food adventures and opened her own restaurant called Ma and the Seeds of Life. Now, the entrepreneur has founded Hong Kong's first fully vegan cheese shop. Le Fromage features over 20 artisan varieties made from cashews and almonds. The nuts and seeds are soaked, blended, and fermented with the same types of bacteria used to make dairy cheeses. Adhering to the principles of raw veganism, the temperature of the ingredients is kept below 45 degrees Celsius throughout the process. Bravo, Chef Tina Bharat! We pray that many people will be sharing your belief in the goodness of the earth after tasting your culinary creations in celestial upliftment.
Scientists study significance of a lion's yawn. Ethologists from the University of Pisa in Italy were visiting South Africa and noticed how often the big cats open their mouths wide and inhale deeply. So they monitored a pride for 4 months, recording videos to analyze the animal's behavior. The team calculated that a lion who sees another member of the group yawn is 139 times as likely to copy that action within the next 3 minutes. Additionally, if the original yawner proceeds to get up and walk around, the second feline is 11 times as likely to imitate those movements than lions who did not catch a yawn. This research is the first known attempt to link infectious yawning with social cohesion. We are impressed by your findings, Italian ethologists, and offer our appreciation. In divine compassion, may humans rediscover their own unity and forsake all killing before it is too late.